going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Trading to Glory. If this is the first video of mine that you've ever clicked on, you just got blessed. Welcome to my channel. My name is Elite, and this is day 9 of Trading to Glory, and we're starting it off strong. We've got a new team of the week. One of my subs on Twitch just tried to distract me while I'm recording this intro, but we're not going to let that happen. We're going to get right into it. I just sniped a Grozicki 81 rated inform for 10k. That's the new team of the week card, and he's going right now for about 23,000 coins. So that snipe got pretty lucky. It was kind of like a random search, I'm not going to lie. I wasn't actually going for snipes at that particular moment. But as you guys can see, he is selling for around 22 to 23,000 coins. That's not the only card that we've got so far. We're up to 181,000 coins just 9 days in. But we've got more than just that. We sold a couple of Ostandus. I've got a Megidi listed right now. We bought that card for 2,000 already at left wing, so we're seeing him make a couple hundred coins there. The Dzeko cards after today with the new team of the week, and then probably tomorrow with weekend league rewards. There's a lot more Dzekos on the market than I would have wanted. So the Dzeko investment, it's going to take a little bit longer time to make coins. I still think, given the fact that he's an 88 rated man of the match card, we're going to make coins no matter what. But right now, he's still chilling around 40k. He hasn't really risen yet. Here's another Grozicki we got for 19k. Still a good deal. Not as good as the 10,000 coins that we just got, but I'll still take it. So let's go ahead and get started. We're going to take a look at the new team of the week. We're going to discuss how we can make coins off these new cards and which cards you should probably stay away from as well. So if this series is helping you out, make sure to drop a like on the video. And as I said, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Let's get started.
And I run around the town and act like I don't care.
As I said, the new team of the week was released. We're going to go through talking about cards to stay away from, cards that could actually end up being good investments. Now, obviously, you guys don't want to buy these sooner rather than later. You want to wait to buy informs from the team of the weeks. Maybe not all the way wait until Tuesday, the day before they're gone, but definitely don't buy them on Mondays. Even on Thursdays, it's kind of tough to gauge what their price is going to end up being. But ultimately, stay away from buying them on Wednesdays because that is when they're going to be the most expensive without a doubt. Right now, you've got an 88 Coutinho, and despite having okay stats, he's got 84 pace in the wing. So really paying 300,000 coins for this card is going to be a terrible, terrible idea, especially with Team of the Season coming very soon. Olivier Giroud. When it comes to 87 rated cards, I don't know. This is kind of expensive still. Obviously, it's day 1. We're going to have to wait and see if this card drops a little bit more. We do have the Player of the Year coming for, obviously, Premier League. So an 87 rated card that's cheap could come in handy. But ultimately, as it looks right now, if you compare that to like the 88 rated Dzeko man of the match, the only thing it has on it is the fact that it's an inform instead of a man of the match, which is kind of making it a little bit more valuable because informs are more likely to be used in SBCs. But ultimately, it's 1 rating less. It's much more expensive, and not too many people probably going to be using a card with 60 pace in their Premier League squad. Company. Now, this inform card is something that, you know, a lot of people are probably going to use in their teams for a little bit. He isn't that quick, but he does have other stats to make up for it. But when it comes to his regular card, that's something to think about, guys. His regular card, Company, is going to actually go up in price because we are expecting this Player of the Year to come around, and there's very likely to be a requirement to have like an 84, 85 rated team in this SBC. So given that aspect of it, this Vincent Kompany 85 rated card is not in packs. He's not in packs anymore. So he's already up to 16,000, 17,000 coins, which is kind of expensive if we compare that to another 85 rated card. Vertonghen's the 85 rated card. So Vertonghen is about 16.5k, maybe a little bit cheaper than Kompany, but not by much. And so considering Kompany's not in packs, the supply is going to be much less. So you can maybe pick up a couple companies and invest for Player of the Year. Because of that, he's going to go up in price if there is a requirement. And that card is no supply through packs. Only cards through investments are going to be there at all. This Grozicki card does because his left mid card is used right now for the EFL Championship. So I think some people are going to be using this inform to complete the Sessegnon SBC. And then his base card is not in packs. Right now, a little bit of over-investing has caused that card to go down. When this card was announced to be in the Team of the Week, a bunch of people went out and bought that base card. But since the demand isn't high enough right now, it's actually dropping in price. So I might actually get in and try to pick some up for like 1.5K and sell for hopefully 2.5K towards the end of the week, because that's going to be 7 days where this base card's not going to be in packs. I wouldn't invest in this 81 as an investment at all. I don't think that's a good idea. He's too low rated. There's not enough demand to keep him high enough, because people have already done the SBC if they've wanted to do it for the most part. There's still just a few stragglers left behind to do the SBC, so I wouldn't invest in the inform, but the base card is a go. Then we've got another 84 rated card, Castillo here. This Castillo card is one of the cheapest 84s in the game again. So this card, decent investment. I definitely wait because he's still sitting at 18,000 coins, and he's currently going to be in packs for 7 days. So right now, what you might want to do is look back to last week's informs. Now that they're out of packs, go ahead and pick them up, because they're going to start rising a lot sooner than Castillo starts rising. So that's something I consider. Even though Castillo might be 1,000 coins cheaper, he's going to be in packs for 7 more days. Those cards that are 1,000 coins more expensive, they're out of packs already. So go ahead and pick those up. The rest of these guys, you can go ahead and ask in the comment section down below if you have any questions about them. I'll do my best to answer that. Hopefully, this Team of the Week analysis helps you guys out a little bit. And it's awesome. We're actually up to, we sold another card there. We're up to 226,000 coins now on day 9. We still got a ton of these informs, or these Jekos and these Elustandus left. So we are actually doing amazing. If you compare this to what we had on day 7, we only had 240,000 coins on day 7. And now is total. Now we have 226,000 coins, 2 Jekos, and 3 Elustandu informs, which is putting us well over 300,000 coins. So we're doing great. I decided to do marquee matchups. I did all of the marquee matchups for a total of 25,000 coins. This one was quite cheap. You just needed 2 Zenit players, pretty much. That was the requirement. We got a Zenit player at center forward. We got a Zenit player at right back. And we completed that one with a couple players that we already had on our club as well. So we'll submit that. We only get a 5K pack back from that. Then we got Fiorentina versus Lazio. This one was pretty cheap as well. I just went with a bunch of players from Calcio up top, and then I went La Liga down here. We got a total of 3 leagues because I went La Liga 1 and La Liga 2. And ended up getting, well, enough requirements. We get a 15K pack for that one. Then we've got Sporting versus Porto, which only needs a 74 rating. We went with a bunch of silvers in here. We also went with a couple players that were already in my club as well. The most expensive player being Abu Bakar up top, and we got more chemistry and more rating than we needed on that as well. Let's go ahead and submit that. We get a 25K pack in return for this one, and then we also get a 45K pack there. Again, we spent 25K total, so given the fact that we get, a 45K pack plus a 25K pack, which puts us at 70K, plus a 15K pack, that's 85K, plus a 5K pack, which puts us at 90,000 coins, plus a rare, what is that? The rare mixed players pack, which I'm not even sure how much that is. That's actually 4 gold, 4 silver, 4 bronze, all rare. So that's actually a pretty solid pack. We're going to go and start with that. Pretty much like 100,000 coins worth of pack. Surely we can get 25K back. We don't get a board drop in the first one, though. It's going to be a rare, obviously, but no board drop, so not interested. Next pack, we're just going to open the gold pack. We only get 1 rare. It'll probably give it to like a manager or something. Definitely not going to be a very great pack, but we'll open it and see what we get anyway. And it's going to be Sydney, but we also got an anchor card in there as well, so I guess it could have been worse. Now we're getting into some of the better packs here. So we'll open the 15K pack. We'll move up to the 25K. Then we'll do the 45K. Oh! What is this? It's a man of the match. English, man of the match right back. Who is this? Klein? No, Alexander-Arnold, man of the match card. Obviously not a crazy great man of the match, being the fact that it's only 76 rated. But out of the 15K pack, we get ourselves a nice card. It is in the Prem and for Liverpool. It should go for, I'd say, at least 20K, right? I'm very happy with that either way. Looks like it goes for around, yeah, about 18,000 coins. I'll take it, and that pretty much guarantees that we're going to profit off of the marquee matchups too. We've got 2 more packs remaining. Just opened the 25K pack. Can we go back-to-back board drops? Yes, we can. This one's not going to be a man of the match card, but it could be something good. Spanish striker, Adariz, 84 rated. Okay, so 84 rated is pretty solid. Final pack, pretty good pull so far. This is our 45K pack. Statistically, best chances of getting something good, but never seem to get anything out of 45K packs. I don't know if I've packed a board drop in any 45K pack this year. It's been ridiculous. I don't know what it is. 40K packs don't like me. I don't like 45k packs. As I said, we made profit. We're already 2,000 coins above what we had before marquee matchups just by selling these marquee matchup stuff that we packed. We've still got extra silvers in the club and a whole bunch of golds now that we can sell onto the market. So I'm probably going to start listing these guys. Now, a lot of people like to hold their gold cards and wait for later, wait for SBC to bring them up, but ultimately that's not really the strategy I'm going to be going with on this account. I think it's best for me to put those coins, liquidate them, and reinvest in something else that I think has a bigger chance of actually getting upgraded. You guys that clicked on this video, you may be expecting, based off the title, that it's going to be a little bit special. We are starting to dig into Team of the Season. It won't be the full-on Team of the Season guide, but it will be a Team of the Season trading video. We're up to over 300,000 coins on day 9, which is a good milestone to be at right now. But I want to talk about the market, what you can expect for elite players going through Team of the Season, Ronaldo, icons, anything that is a high-rated inform, like an inform Pogba, things along those lines, anything a couple 100,000 coins and above. What is the fluctuation going to look like? A lot of people look to buy their super teams before, during, and after Team of the Season. It's one of the prime times of the year to buy. It's towards the end of all the hype in FIFA. Obviously, there's a few more promotions afterwards where you have, we're going to have World Cup mode. We're most likely going to have World Cup mode. We're probably going to have footies, MLS Team of the Season. But Team of the Season is one of the biggest, last promotions. So a lot of people are curious on what they are going to do with their coins. So let's go ahead and hop into it. Right now, ultimately, we haven't really seen, a huge drop in prices yet, although that Team of the Season has been announced. We truly haven't seen, a huge drop in prices. Now, we have seen them drop a little bit, but that's pretty normal. It hasn't been a crash. A lot of people consider it the crash before the crash. We definitely haven't seen a crash yet. And Cristiano Ronaldo, I just overestimated his price there. Cristiano Ronaldo is currently going for about 900,000 coins, which is a lot less than what he was going for in December. But he could be a lot cheaper, especially given the fact that they've announced Team of the Season. So what is Ronaldo's price going to do? Well, let's go and compare it to last year. I've actually got a display capture at the ready here, and we're going to go ahead and look at Footbin. So right here is Cristiano Ronaldo's graph starting on April 1st of last year. And as you guys can see, he was a little bit more expensive going into Team of the Season last year, but it should still follow a similar trend. I honestly think, just based on my judgment here, I think that it's not going, we're not starting this high up. We're maybe starting here. We're right here, and I do believe it'll follow this trend, however, throughout the first couple weeks of Team of the Season. For sure, at least. As you guys can see, this is Team of the Season, throughout there. And then that's the end of Team of the Season right about there. Which makes sense because the World Cup starts June 14th this year. So this entire little segment is actually where the what we're going to be focusing on here. So we're not way up there. I think prices are a little bit lower going into Team of the Season than they were last year. But what we can expect is there to be quite a big drop going into the first few days of Team of the Season. They're really not going to rise much. Now, on the first couple days, what you see is they do go up from 900K to 950K. That is because of over-investing. This is what happens, guys. People sell their cards, or not over-investing. It's kind of the opposite of over-investing. People sell their cards in preparation, and that's kind of what causes this drop. And then on the first day of Team of the Season, people are like, okay, it's time to buy back our cards. Team of the Season's here. Prices are supposed to be super cheap. Well, ultimately, you haven't really given it enough time to drop yet, and there's still going to be people that eventually they're going to buy their cards in the first couple days of Team of the Season, being like, oh, this is the lowest they're going to get. Well, they might think that it's low, and it is low comparison to what it was, a few weeks ago. It dropped 400,000 coins there, but ultimately, it's going to get much lower. As you guys can see, he went in halved in price. This Ronaldo could very easily get down to about 600,000 coins, the one that we're looking at on FIFA 18. So what I'd suggest is, if you guys are investing, be careful, because overall the prices will drop. There are definitely different opportunities to pick up cards and resell, but overall the value of coins is going to go up. Okay, so let me see if I can explain this in a better way. You've got $1, okay? And you want to go buy an apple with that $1, that apple is $1. But in about a month from now, that apple is going to be worth 50 cents. It's going to cost 50 cents, so you can buy 2 apples. So ultimately, you can maybe try to fluctuate and try to buy that apple and resell it for a couple cents more and make some profit there. But ultimately, what you want to do is mostly hold on to your coins, because your coins are going to become more valuable. And instead of buying 1 Ronaldo right now, you could buy 2 Ronaldos in a month and a half. So hopefully that analogy kind of makes sense to you guys. That's something very important, and it's going to happen for every single elite card, every single icon that isn't really influenced by SBCs. I'm not talking like the discard petite left back. I'm not talking about the cards that nobody really uses in games. I'm talking about the weekend league cards, the cards that everybody wants in their squad. Prime icons, good icons, any Del Piero icon, Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar, Bale, Inform, Pogba, stuff like that. Next thing I want to consider is 83 rated and 84 rated and how they fluctuate throughout team of the season, because there's a lot of opportunity to make profit because they go up and down a lot during team of the season. You've got a balance between a lot of people opening packs, throwing them on the market, adding supply. Then SBCs requiring demand, they go up in price. They're up and down all throughout team of the season. Right now, we're going to take a look at Omar Toprak. He was just the first 83 that I looked up. He's going for about 3,000 coins right now. He's up in price a little bit from what he was beforehand because of the Salah SBC. That Salah has brought all 83s up a few thousand coins, but ultimately 3,000 coins still not that high up in price. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put on the display capture again here, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. We're on FIFA 17, and we're just looking at 83 rated cards. I already recorded this once. I accidentally didn't put up the display capture, so I had to record it again here. We're going to go ahead and look at, let's go ahead and start with Juan Fran. We've looked at him before. Juan Fran, we're just going to go ahead and go back. This is how you look at them if you guys want to do this on your own. You just go to April. We're going to set it at April 1st. You click enter, and then we'll set this at June. So this graph is from April 1st to June 20th. And as you guys can see, before team of the season started, which was early April, I think it started early May. So around here is when it started, these increase in prices. He was around 2,000 coins beforehand. And then we entered team of the season. And as you guys can see, he's up to 3.4 thousand coins. Not a huge jump, but definitely significant enough to make profit. If you're getting over 2,000 coins and you buy 80 of them, and he goes up to 3.5K, you're making over 100,000 coins. So that's a significant profit right there. There's definitely going to be SBCs, whether it be the Team of the Week SBC, Player of the Month, Player of the Years, anything in this near future, especially throughout Team of the Season. You're gonna see a lot of profit coming your way. We're gonna go ahead and take a look at Vertonghen now. Vertonghen will probably show a similar thing, and I think Vertonghen will be a little bit more significant, just because if you guys remember, he was actually most consistent team of the season last year. So as you guys can see, throughout that first week, he's not in packs, so it causes him to go up in price a lot. He obviously is back in packs, probably no SBCs, and then boom, another SBC comes out. So 2 different opportunities. So if you bought earlier, on Friday, April 21st here, or let's go back to maybe the 1st of April. There's a huge opportunity to buy these cards, and they skyrocket. You can triple your coins on these Vertonghens easily. We're going to take one more look at a different card. We're going to go ahead and take a look at, let's go Lichtsteiner this time. Lichtsteiner, we're going to start it again at April 1st and show you guys how it fluctuates throughout team of the season, June to June 20th. So as you guys can see beforehand, more so our time right now, we're probably right about here. It's about 3,000 coins. We're a little bit of a spike right now, but ultimately there should be another opportunity to buy these cards, especially if they're not used in Player of the Year. But I'd say look out for these cards in the next week. Pick them up. As you guys can see, it goes from 3,500 coins at the most point before team of the season, and as low as 1,300, and most of it's around 1.8K. You see it hit team of the season. Once team of the season hits, it's up to 6.5 thousand coins. You can triple your coins easily. You buy 80 of these cards, you're tripling your coins. You're making 240,000 coins on Lichtsteiners. 240K. Off of him if you were to buy 80. So that's how it is for a lot of these guys. So I'd suggest definitely go ahead and pick up 83s. If you see a good deal, it doesn't matter what league they're from, they're going to go up in price, because those Team of the Week SBCs, they really just require an 83 or an 84 rating and a couple of informs. They don't really require much chemistry, so you can throw Portuguese League, Russian League, German League, it doesn't matter in there. So within the next week, start looking at those, especially on like Sunday bidding, when the Sunday rewards come out for squad battles, Thursdays when the weekend league rewards are out, Wednesdays even when people are opening for the new Team of the Week, Tuesdays when people are doing marquee matchups. There's a ton of different times where you can pick up during the week and get some decent deals for maybe 2,000 coins or lower. I forgot to update you guys on this, but I actually did buy this Chester for 23,000 coins. Relisted it back up for 30k. Sold pretty quickly. I was surprised by that. I was hesitant to buy it at first. It was up for a few minutes, and it ended up paying off, so we are well over 300k now. We're gonna wrap up day 9 there because the episode is getting quite long, but if you do enjoy this series, make sure to subscribe and drop a like if you want to see more Team of the Season trading content along with the Trading Glory Season 2. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out!